Thanks so much for joining us. We're going to talk about beer tonight with Derek Selhausen. Thank you so very much for being with us tonight.
My pleasure.
Athletic Brewing Company, and this is beer. It's craft beer, but there's no alcohol in it. Tell me about the founder and tell me about how Athletic Brewing came to be.
It really originated from a real need in our founder's life. He was giving up alcohol just for health reasons. Wanted to drink a little less, was trying to be a little more active, and he looked around in the market and saw terrible non-alcoholic options. He hated the beer that was out there and thought this couldn't be as good as it gets. So he started thinking there's got to be a way to make better non-alcoholic beer. So he teamed up with our head brewer, John, highly awarded craft brewer out of Santa Fe, New Mexico. They started tinkering, trying new recipes. Finally, they settled on something that they really liked. Since then, they've continued to improve recipes and made something that people genuinely like.
So this is the real deal. This is craft beer, but there's no alcohol in it. And it's for people who want a clear head, who maybe are at a wedding and everybody else is drinking, but they don't want to indulge in alcohol. Then there's a better product for that.
Absolutely. It's meant for really any occasion. Anyone who wants to either cut out alcohol for the night or for good. We want to be that healthy option that people can turn to and still enjoy a good, flavorful beverage and not have to worry about the hangover or what comes the day after.
You're based in Stratford.
Yep.
Is that where you brew as well?
Yep. We have a full 10,000 square foot brewery, tap room, tasting room, one of the only dedicated to just non-alcoholic beer in the country.
And what has been the response to this? Are you into the restaurants that you want to be in? Do people know about you yet?
We're getting the word out, and right now we're seeing good success. At this moment, we're trying to make it as fast as we can. We're getting a lot of requests from customers across the country, not just the Northeast, but all states. From bars, restaurants, people that want good non-alcoholic options for people that don't want a cocktail or don't want a beer that night, something that they can just hang out, relax, and enjoy good beer. Because
I've never seen this as an option. You know, so you guys are brand new to market. How long have you been around?
A little under 2 years.
Okay.
We started in 2017, and you're right, it's an old product, non-alcoholic beer, but it's been kind of like the laughing stock of all the beverages, you know, punchline of bad jokes, but we're trying to turn all that around and show people that actually it's a healthy beverage, you can have it any time, has good benefits, and we show people that it tastes good too.
All right, let's show your video for people who want to live a healthy lifestyle.
It started out as just a thought, until that thought became all-consuming. Since then, we've been working tirelessly. You see, we don't like being held back, tied down. We like to push ourselves to the limit, just to see what we can do. And sometimes that means holding our breath and closing our eyes. But hey, we still jump. And when we stop to take it all in, our triumphs taste that much better, knowing we gave it our all. Then we go back out and do it all again. Because we won't settle for anything less than everything. So, this is our everything. We hope you love it as much as we do.
All right, so these are your two that you came out with first. What are these two?
So these are our two main beers we sell in most stores. It's our Upside Down Golden Ale and our Run Wild IPA.
And who names the beers? Do you get in on that?
It's kind of a collaboration. Our brewer, very talented, also very creative. We work together with a branding agency as well to come up with names that we feel are going to resonate with people.
How many cans have you made in the last 2 years?
Last 2 years, we're expected to go north of 10,000 barrels this year,
wow.
Which is, each barrel is about 30 gallons and equates to a whole lot of cans.
Okay, and then these are the darker beers right here?
Yep. So these are the two darker beers, seasonal ones we do. Aside from the ones we do in stores, we also do seasonal beers in our tap room. We're always experimenting with new types, of beers that we think people would like.
Do you guys do tours, and can we come there Monday through Friday or Saturday, Sunday? How does this work?
Absolutely. Our tap room is open Friday through Sunday. People come, hang out, watch sports, bring their kids.
Oh, so you've
Really-
got TVs in there. I love
We do,
that.
yeah. I mean, I would have never thought that people would go out of their way to experience non-alcoholic beer at a bar, but we've had people come from all over the country, like California, Texas, like Pacific Northwest, all just to try our beer.
How much competition do you have?
Right now, very small. The entire non-alcoholic beer market is roughly only 0.5% of total beer. But a lot of companies see this growing with the trends towards healthy lifestyles, people moderating their drinking, especially younger people. We see it growing pretty largely.
All right, let's crack one of these open. Your choice.
Sure. Why don't we try the golden ale?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, here you go.
And we can do this because there's no alcohol in it.
So this one right here is our lightest.
All
It's
right.
only 50 calories a can.
I'm going to watch how you pour this
Sure.
because I don't do this well.
Here, I'll show it.
All right, so this is a light beer.
Yep. But has all organic grains,
Okay.
very light, hops, water, yeast, same ingredients as normal beer, just
All right.
without the alcohol.
Here goes. Oh, it's very good.
Thank you.
Very light. Tastes
Yeah.
like beer.
It's meant to be super refreshing. You can enjoy it anytime, after a workout, earlier in the day,
Mm-hmm.
anytime that you feel like you want to be at your best the next day, and
Yeah.
you don't want alcohol to slow you down. This is a great option for
This is
that.
terrific. Now, you left Wall Street after 6 years.
Yep.
That wasn't what you wanted. How did you end up in this line of business?
I kind of fell backwards into it.
Fell backwards, okay.
It wasn't something that was entirely planned, but I got into it the way a lot of people do in beer, which is home brewing, kind of doing it myself, brewing beer, learning about the science, the history. And from there, I connected with our founder, who's also from the same hometown as I am. Kind of sent a out of the blue email saying, "Do you need help with your business?" And he said, "Actually, as a matter of fact, we do." And so we met at the diner in Darien, Driftwood Diner, sat down, and the more he told me, the more I knew I wanted to become part of it. So from there, he needed help with his e-commerce business. We're, I'd say, one of the only beer companies in the country who sell beer online. Because it's non-alcoholic, that's one of the avenues that we have. So I helped create that business, build it out to what it is today, and it's been very rewarding. Different, I'm sure, I mean, from finance, but I definitely like it.
And you can wear T-shirts. You don't,
Yep.
you don't have to put a suit and tie on. Derek, thank you so much for bringing Athletic Brewing Company to us and letting us know about healthier lifestyle, but you can, have a drink with your friends and be in great shape the next morning.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Spend all night kissing and if was right here, then who else is missing? Got a little sidetracked if I'm as a wishing. I found the keys to the door, but it's also a metaphor. Need to keep locked in the grocery store, but mine just to save time. I'll skip right ahead to the last ride.